See if he sees this coming. Hello! Welcome back to Flagrant Gaming, where you can find all things Call of Duty and gaming related. Please drop a like and subscribe if you are new around here, and without further ado, let's get into today's video. What's up guys, Mike aka Flagrant Gaming here to bring you my best tips and strategy for Blackout heavy metal heroes. If applied properly, these tips will help you to improve and get a lot more kills per game. Let's go. Tip number 1. Use the rocket launcher. When playing this mode, there are so many players who prefer to drive and to fly around rather than use their unlimited grapples and advanced movement. These players make for easy targets and often free kills when you are running the rocket launcher. More often than not, your rocket will down them long before they have a chance to get out of the vehicle. In the event that they do get out of the vehicle in time, they're usually frantic and panicking because A, rockets are coming at them, and B, now they're out in the open, in the middle of the road or an open field, which makes for an easy target to shoot at with your secondary. Rockets are also useful when a player has just finished using up all of their boost jump and are walking or sprinting until it recharges. In that type of scenario, I will fly or grapple above them and shoot a rocket at their feet, which will either down them straight away or leave them extremely weak for an easy weapon swap and a 2 to 3 bullet kill depending on the gun I'm running. Number 2, playstyle and weapon choice. Now, we have all seen the streamers use all different types of weapons and different playing styles in this mode, but many people are not at that elite skill level and can play with that hyper-aggressive movement with just any weapon. Unless you're an absolute god on the sticks, snipers, tac rifles, and guns like the MOG are not going to be the move in this mode. Many players will run SMGs they spawn with like Cordite or Damon, or they'll pick up an MP40 or even the new VMP, and they'll just come straight at you. They'll try to fly at you and grapple to you and close the gap to have a close quarters fight. Now, this is a good strategy for people with great reflexes, movement, and accuracy, and tons of time played, and you know, they've just been playing this mode over and over and they got it down that way. But there is a huge counter to shut down that strategy. Now, the first thing we can do, we've already said, is using a rocket to soften them up when their boost is out, if they haven't already killed you. But then the next counter, the real counter to this, is by using a high damage AR such as the KN57 or the Peacekeeper. Now, the way you counter an SMG push strategy with one of these ARs is by being aware of the damage fall-off distance for SMGs. This is the space between you and the enemy where their sub is no longer that effective. SMGs have a larger fall-off rate of damage at distances than ARs. That means your AR is a lot more consistent and consistently accurate and consistently hitting for high damage than their submachine gun is, especially when you're in and out of jumping and grappling. This means you can take advantage by grappling and boosting to medium ranges in one motion, where your AR will do a lot higher damage and easily take them out while they just get a million hit markers and rage quit after you poop on them. Combining the initial rocket and then swapping to an AR while jumping back to a medium distance while shooting is the most effective and advanced technique to eliminate anyone who comes your way. Tip number 3, advanced movement. And we've kind of touched on this topic, but it is the core of this mode. You have a boost or a jetpack or whatever you want to call it, and you can just spam the jump button and fly in any direction. And a lot of people on Blackout did not play some of the advanced movement CODs like Black Ops 3. I see a lot of people in this mode who just boost wrong or even not at all. Don't be that guy. That guy's just running around on the ground and he's a bot and he gets sent back to the lobby in the first gunfight he gets in, okay? Knowing when to jump and where you're jumping are the key components to a skilled player's movement. You also don't want to be the guy who's just randomly just jumping every time he sees somebody and can't control his aim because he's just flying around for no reason. You need to know when to jump and where you're jumping, okay? First, when to jump. Always try to time the other player you're engaging with. You want to use your boost as theirs is ending. This gives you a relatively stationary target while you're in a fast-moving, hard-to-hit target, okay? So, for instance, if they're flying around and trying to shoot at you, use your grapple first. So that way, by the time their boost is over, you can still use your jump and boost around and be able to take them out. Okay? Second, don't just use your boost jump just to do it. Okay? Focus on having a target location in mind, like a rooftop, rock cover, a tree. Move to a position where you're at a point where your boost ends and theirs is charging up and you're in an advantageous spot. Do this so you aren't the sitting duck ready to take a rocket in the face, okay? Tip number 4, use your grapples, okay? Remember, you have unlimited grapples. Literally a gift from the Blackout gods, okay? You need to use your grapples, especially when you're out of boost. This gives you a few more seconds to get away, or move to height, or move to cover while your boost charges, okay? Try combining the use of grapples and your boost to maneuver through the map quickly. An advanced tip is you can grapple to the top of a tree and hold the jump button and engage your wingsuit to fly ridiculously far to either get away from a squad or to push an enemy, like my opening clip of this video. Well, that's going to wrap things up for this video. If you found any of these tips useful, please leave a like and subscribe with post notifications turned on so you can be alerted when my next video drops. Have a great day and see you next time.